Literacy is so important to learn about places and people and events, to think creatively, to learn about how to write and how to express your own ideas.
Just in everyday life, it's important. I mean, when we're driving, we have to read signs, reading newspaper, knowing what's going on in the world.
It's all about communication. If we have questions, we can seek the answers by reading and understanding.
Literacy is important because it's empowering and it's liberating. It allows our students to gain capabilities or upgrade the skills that they didn't even believe that they could have.
Being able to talk about and communicate what you know and what you understand is such an important tool to being able to grow. The deeper our literacy goes, the easier that growth is going to be for our students.
Literacy is an important piece of all of our lives because the ability to be able to read, to communicate, to listen to each other is driven by literacy. And the more that we create a literate society, the more that we can create connections between us.
You would think that the dictionary definition of literacy would just be reading and writing. And as a music teacher, another big piece that my students need to be able to do is listen and analyze and describe music. They need to be able to read music from certain sets of symbols. They need to be able to perform and play those with what they read.
For us in our department, we read production sheets, recipes, serving sizes, quantities, that sort of stuff.
In my role, I utilize literacy skills by talking to my students and getting to know them, explaining to them what the expectations on the bus are so that they can follow them and be safe while riding the bus.
I think that literacy is really important in art education, and so we teach kids how to talk about their own art, how to reflect and think critically about others' art.
My tips for building literacy skills are making sure that you connect the learning and the skills that you're trying to develop with the things that they're interested in.
Keep an open mind, try different books, try different authors. Know that the more you read, the easier it gets.
So an exciting way to make literacy fun is to gamify it, right? To add that gaming piece to it.
You know, summertime is a great time to re-engage yourself in the things that you've been passionate about. And taking some time to read a book, read some magazines, read some articles that you've been wanting to, but you just haven't had the time in the busy school year.
I have a kindergartner and a second grader. What I get excited about doing with them over the summer to keep that learning and growth going is finding out what they're interested in. Just keep exposing yourself to what you're interested in and learning and growing as you go.
Go to the library, access all the free materials and books that they have available to you.
Practice makes perfect, and practice is good for anybody, whether you have good literacy skills or not.
Read everything you can, whether it's a comic strip, any book, doesn't have to be difficult. Read for fun. Don't just read because you have to.
Talk with your teachers before you leave school for some book recommendations, make some plans for summer reading, and just make sure that you make reading a part of your day every single day.